Hello, I'm Darren. I'm from Movie Reviews 101, and today we're going to talk about Bennett's Song, directed by Harley Whalen, starring him as well, along with Tara Reid and Aphrodite Nikolavinsky. I'm sorry if I pronounced the name wrong. I'm just terrible at names. The movie here follows two parents, or single parents. We have Susan Song, who is a dentist, and Cole Bennett, who is a gym owner slash fighter trainer, former champion. The two of them have had bad luck with love through different means. We learn that as they get to know each other, after they meet and fall in love. Where the slight problem for any relationship through each of their eyes is the fact that they both have 7 kids, all adopted, all from different cultural backgrounds. And when they're together, they make a massive family and have to learn to deal with problems in the world as a family in 21st century America would have to, with all the different cultural differences within them. So it's a very, very good romantic comedy with family drama involved. We have a lot to deal with, so what better way to start than go to Darren's Ups? The 3 things I enjoyed the most about this movie. So, we're going to start with number 1, not necessarily the thing I approve the most of. But the first one is there is a singing performance, because one of the main children we focus on is Pearl, who wants to go to music camp and has to do a musical performance to get the chance to be eligible for this camp. When we finally get to see this, it is one of the best musical performances in a movie you're going to see this year. I really rate this part of the movie. It will leave you smiling a lot. The second thing I really liked about this movie is the fact that we were willing to deal with a few racial issues and cultural problems in a way that made sense. It wasn't just silly violence, it was defence and people being and making sensible decisions about how to deal with it. And the third thing is, the fact is we have a lot of kids in this movie, and they each different ages, and they all have one moment, I feel, to make you laugh. So that's going to be the final bit, but this is going to lead to Darren's downs. This is where the down mixes with the up. We have 14 kids in this movie. It is very hard to keep up with any sort of names. I don't even know how you could have done this to make it easier to remember names. Like, we remember Pearl because she's the one we focus on the most, and there's a little one called B who gets quite a lot of laughs. I think there was one called Mikey who was quite smart, and the rest kind of have already gone from the memory. This is always going to be difficult for a film to achieve this memory part of it. So it's hard to criticise, but it is something you are going to struggle with when you get to watch this movie, because there's just too many to cope with. The second thing is Tara Reid in this movie. Okay, well, let's not hate. She actually plays this character quite well. She is kind of the stuck-up neighbour, so we put her down as the villainous role, and it kind of makes sense because she looks down on them for being different, which is the whole point of what we're trying to change in this movie. So she fills everything out well. She doesn't do anything terrible. She does what you expect her to do. But the fact is, it's kind of overly forward that she's like the star of this movie. She is just a supporting villainish figure. You have to remember that. And, well, do I have to go for 3? Do I? Yes? No? I'm going to go yes for 3. My number 3 thing that I didn't like, or question a bit, is I would have liked to have seen the size of the inside of this house when we have all, well, it's going to be 17 people living there because Susan's mum also lives with them. I would like to have seen how this works. It's very complicated to imagine. But overall, I really enjoyed this movie. I think you will get plenty of laughs. I will say that this could have easily been a comedy drama sitcom style show. Because of the amount of issues we dealt with in this movie, they could have been extended more, and you could easily see each episode being 20 to 30 minutes long, which I think people may actually ask for after seeing this movie. Let's see how this family actually deals with all of these different issues, including the fact that we got the college stuff that they're all going to be going through eventually. So yeah, that would be the only thing that we could question the most about this movie. If you want to laugh, you want to see some like kids be cute and do some funny things, a bit like the one from the Meg. What is it with kids being quite entertaining in movies for a while? I did want to point out that they do have a deaf character, and I would like to know whether or not she was a deaf actress, because that is a big thing to point out, that they are going to be seeing a few more disabilities coming to the big screen. But overall, I am going to be giving this movie a 4 out of 5. Yes, I did enjoy this. I am going to be recommending this. So please go and watch this movie and let me know in the comments below what you thought of it. I have been Darren, and I'm out.